Welcome back to the forensic detailing channel, guys. I've just got the car in the garage after that, that post-track day wash. And I'm going to put some tyre dressing down. So we'll call this one Why I Love a Bit of Gyeon Tyre Express. I'm running out of this. This is the tyre dressing I tend to use all of the time. When I was a young lad, if you watch the channel, I used to use the turtle wax one because I thought it was just great that I could spray it on the tyre and not touch it. Then I sort of liked Maguire's Endurance and various other dressings and all that, and I've thought about all the water-based versus solvent-based and all that. I think I just like a tyre dressing that goes on reasonably nice, and I think the water-based ones are less slimy. It goes on like a cream, and after the car's been washed, there's still some water on the tyre. So I could just put a little bit of this into the brush, and all I do is just put a bit in there like this, and then I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You get the idea, and then just work that around. If it's a bit too wet, you can get some runs. If you get it just perfect, I think I've got it just perfect. If you've got it just perfect, you don't tend to get any run. Okay, so it's watery, so it works into all of the tyres. And when it's watery, you get it into that little lip there, you see? And it's not difficult to spread. If you go richer, you'll get like a darker finish with it, and it'll probably last a bit longer. But just a thin film of it over that tyre like that, and leave that. Like it's perhaps some people might not want it unfinished, but if you leave that like an hour or so, especially outside, it will finish off. You just want to make sure you've got some coverage. You don't have like white spots of it on there. You can go a bit richer than I did. So let's just put it on this back one as well. Give you an example of going a little bit richer. The less water you have with this, the more creamy it is. So you can go on neat with it, but yeah, it's just the ease of application really for me, and the look of it. So it looks nice, this dressing. It's not too shiny. It's not like when it's too shiny in the sunshine, they can look a bit greasy and they can look a bit too dressed. Whereas it can be shiny like the day after, but not really shiny. And then for the next 2 weeks when you're running the car, the tyre just looks black and quite fresh. And I like the look of it, yeah, and I like the way it goes on. If you put it on and get any on the rim, which I've just done, it's good just to have a little rag, like a rag, not your good microfiber, and just go over it. And really that's about it. You could level that film down a bit, and I'll come back and I'll show you what that looks like. But I like the look of it the day after you've applied it, when it's all soaked into the tyre and looking good. And yeah, that tends to be all I use. It's a thinner application. If you use it thin like that, you don't use a lot of product, and you can even water it down maybe. If you use it thicker, it goes on a bit more creamy, but you can already see where it's starting to dry a little bit into the tyre. I'll come back when it's dried. In terms of durability, I've said it many times, the tyre just gets so much dust and brake dust in it. No matter what dressing you put in it, they need to be scrubbed out quite aggressively, and then to clean them. So like whatever you put on them gets a bit of a hammering. I think if you want a fresh dressed tyre, you need something that you can dress your tyre with really every time you wash it, or every other time or something, depending on how it is. It doesn't just wash off the tyre, this. It does sort of like soak in and give some sort of blackening effect to it. So it doesn't just wash off, but yeah, you won't get the fresh look. So maybe next time you clean your tyres after applying it, you might not want to redress. It might be quite good, but typically for me, a fresh dressed tyre has to be a fresh dressed tyre, and it's so quick to do. You know what I mean? I don't always do it, but there you go. So I'll come back when that's cured, and we'll end that there. Guys, it's been about an hour. It's still kind of wet, and if I wanted to drive this, I'd need to just wipe over this edge here where there's a bit of wet kind of product still that hasn't dried. But you get the idea. It's kind of there now. These have been melted from track use. I've just tidied up the wheel as well. There's some dirt sort of running out around that rim there. yeah, there's a lot of brake dust in there, so it's pretty tidy now. Those nuts keep corroding. You have to keep fallout removing them to get it off. They just build up. I think these ones corrode. The ones at the back don't, because they're like recessed more at the back. So it's like the exposure to whatever. I think you get brake dust on them and it gets more like water and stuff on them. So you've got to constantly clean these. Probably better off buying like ones with a painted finish on them or something. Yeah, good tyre dressing that, and a bottle of it does last a fair old amount of time. Probably got a few more months left out of that bottle for its empty. So it's been a good product. That is the Gyeon Tyre Express. Really, like I say, you can put any dressing on a wheel, anything. The general rule is some have no gloss. The water-based ones they spray on, and they can be very neutral, which you might like. You know, you almost don't know they're there, and they just put like a film over that doesn't shine. That can work really well on certain types of rubber, you know, tyres like the Falcons, Continentals, stuff like that. Michelin's tend to take a dressing quite well and benefit from something a bit more pokey, I think. Yeah, it's just that this dressing seems to work on everything though. So that's the Gyeon Tyre Express. We've spoken about that a fair few times. So that's that done. I'm now going to move on and get this interior of this car clean. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.